Today we celebrate the life of a child whose antics have become the inspiration of jokes that are amongst the most popular ever told. Little Johnny jokes have been embraced by millions and shared by people from countries all over the world.
Sluit ons komt tijdens een rijden onze leidingsverslag. Ons kan tijdens onze leiding er doen aan sluit en schijn onze leiding.
What makes these jokes so enduring? Perhaps it's because he shows the world through the eyes of a child and tells it like it is, a complete and utter mess. But I bet you didn't know that Little Johnny jokes are in fact based on, well, fact. And here is a little gem we've dragged from the vaults that shows Little Johnny's debut on a short-lived television show.
All right then, boys and girls, I want each of you to tell me your favorite word, a word you love, and then use that word in a sentence. Shauna.
Butterfly. It's a beautiful word, and they are my favourite insects.
Yes, indeed they are fabulous, aren't they? And Roger, your word.
Skylark.
Skylark. It's an unusual word. Can you put that in a sentence for our viewers at home?
Yes. My daddy owns a Buick Skylark, and it's got a 322 5.3-litre nailhead V8 and lots of
Excellent, Roger. You certainly know your cars. And next we have Johnny. Johnny, what word have you got for us today?
Goin'.
Another unusual word, ladies and gentlemen, goin'. Can you put that in a sentence, little Johnny?
Yeah. Go and get fucked.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about those technical glitches, the joys of live television. Well, now, hello, Lone Ranger. And where is Tonto?
Dunno.
Well, so how are you today?
Good.
Are you married? Are there any little Ranger Juniors or Rangerettes?
No.
And what's your word, your favorite word, your word of the day, Mr. Ranger?
Smee.
Smee. Smee, another unusual word. Can you put that in a sentence for me, Mr. Ranger, sir?
Yeah, smee again, so you can all go and get fucked.
Why, you little...
Of course, little Johnny wasn't always like that. He was just a regular kid born into a regular family. By regular, I mean they weren't particularly well off, weren't famous, went to church of a Sunday, and ate dinner at the dinner table. His father, Harry, sold foundation garments to housewives looking for support, whilst his mother, Isabel, took in ironing to earn extra money. Harry bought an 8mm camera and began to film his young family and thus record a legend. The legend of little Johnny. Now, it must be said that little Johnny's use of profanity was not a symptom of progressed Tourette syndrome. Nor was it due to Satan, as many church-going townsfolk may have thought. It wasn't the fault of his conservative parents, who disallowed even the slightest obscenity. Where he got it from is anybody's guess. This is little Johnny's Uncle Kevin, and despite his penchant for profanity, he was a well-liked, decent sort of fella, and little Johnny looked up to him. And that's Uncle Kevin's wife, Mavis. She was tough enough to keep him in check. And this is little Johnny's cousin, Cheryl. She's a dad's worst nightmare. As a family, they treated little Johnny as if he was their very own.
More toast, dear?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks.
Come on, boys. Breakfast. Just don't know what we're going to do with those boys. It's the constant swearing. We really need to put a stop to it. I'm sorry. You're going to have to punch them.
Okay. Leave it to me.
Good morning, sweetie.
Morning, Mum. Dad.
What would you like for breakfast, Billy?
Fucking cornflakes, please.
What? That's it, young man. You've been warned, mister.
Oh, good morning, Johnny. And what would you like for breakfast?
Well, not fucking cornflakes.
What?
Oh, Uncle Kevin's here.
About time, mate. I could feel myself getting old. Anyhow, g'day.
Morning, Uncle Kevin.
Hey, mate, you would have laughed this morning. You know that fucking cow with the one horn? Well, I was trying to separate her from a calf. Next thing, she's charging at me. I tried to jump the bloody fence, got me gammy leg stuck in a bucket of feed. Shit's going everywhere and ended up face first. Everything all right, mate?
Yeah, okay, I suppose.
You sure?
Well, I think Mrs. Rogers is going to fail me in arithmetic today.
Failure? Why?
Well, yesterday she asked me how much is 2 times 3 and I said 6.
Yeah, that's right.
But then she asked me how much is 3 times 2.
Well, what's the fucking difference?
Well, that's what I said. See you, Uncle Kevin.
Yeah, see you, little mate.
Mr. Wilson!
Miss?
I have to tell you that yesterday at snack time I offered your nephew, little Johnny, a cookie, and he said, I don't fucking want one.
Fair enough. If he wants to be like that, don't fucking give him one.
Good morning, class. Miss Thomas is away for a couple of weeks and I'm your substitute teacher. My name is Miss Prussie. A good way to remember that is to think of pussy, but with an R.
Good morning, Miss Prussie.
It is my understanding that you have been studying geography with Miss Thomas. So today we will be learning about North America. And what is your name? Yes.
Roger, ma'am.
Roger? would you like to come up and find North America?
Here it is.
Very good. Now, class, who discovered North America?
Little Roger!
No, not exactly. Okay, maybe we could take this opportunity to learn a little about one another. Would anyone like to share a story with us? Yes. And your name?
Johnny, miss, but everybody calls me Little Johnny.
Well, what would you like to share with us, little Johnny?
I had a stuttering cat.
A stuttering cat? There's no such thing as a stuttering cat.
Yes, there is. I had a kitty cat that stuttered.
Really?
Yeah. I was playing with him the other day and a huge dog jumped the front fence and attacked us.
Oh dear, that must have been very scary.
Sure was. My cat raised his back and went and before he could say fuck, the dog ate him.
Silence, please, please. That is a terrible story and certainly nothing to laugh about. All right. Who is that laughing?
Sorry, Miss Pussy.
What's so funny, Roger?
Well, ma'am, I just saw one of your suspenders.
I never. Get out of my classroom. This instant. I don't want to see you for the rest of the day.
A simple statement of fact arouses such hostile reaction.
Quickly, please.
Mummy won't be pleased.
Who is that? Name?
Mickey Ramone, miss.
And what's so funny?
I just saw both of your suspenders.
What is wrong with you children? Get out of my classroom, you horrid little boy. I don't want to see you for an entire week. And where do you think you're going?
Well, Miss Crunt, from what I just saw, I think my school days are over.
Quite fascinating. I didn't fully understand all of it. You see, it was on television, and they were like puppets, but real, or was it real, but like puppets? Simple statement of fact arouses such hostile reactions. I'll never. I agree. What's the world coming to when a boy sacrifices his dignity for a member of the opposite sex? Come on, let's go before I vomit.
Yeah.
Why would you want a fancy schmancy bicycle when you can't even afford a packet of bubblegum?
So, Mary, who's it gonna be?
Not you, Jason. It's never been you. And even when it was him.
He thinks he's a big man. A rebel. But tell me, Johnny, what are you rebelling against?
So, what do you got, huh? You want to go to Harrison?
Take me anywhere you want, Johnny.
Get a room? What a riot, you freaking fairy.
What's the world coming to when your best friend gets all fruity and... Come on, forget about it. You'll never be able to afford it. Wheels like that are for the rich, not for the likes of us.
So?
Be happy with nothing. Celebrate your poverty. Live for the humble victories in life. Eat rice like the rest of the world.
Dear Santa, you must be surprised that I'm writing to you in March, it being so soon after Christmas and all. Well, I would very much like to clear up certain things that have occurred since last year when I wrote you my letter. I asked for a bicycle, an electric train set, a pair of roller skates, and a football. I wrecked my brain studying the whole year, and I did pretty good at school. I'm not lying to you, there was no one in my entire neighbourhood that behaved better than me.
What balls you've got leaving me a fucking yo-yo, a whistle, and a pair of socks! And you gave that prick Jason all the stuff I wanted and let him brag all over school about it. Don't let me see you trying to cram your big fat ass down my chimney next year. I'll be waiting. I'll mess up your stupid reindeer and scare them away so that you'll have to walk back to the fucking North Pole just like I have to walk to school because you didn't think I deserved that fucking bike. Fuck you!
Sincerely, Little Johnny. Morning, Mum.
Good morning, darling.
Why are you rubbing that stuff on your face?
To make myself beautiful.
Oh, okay. What's the matter, Mum? Giving up?
When little Johnny wanted something badly enough, he'd do anything to get it. He was a born entrepreneur who was pretty darn clever when he put his mind to it.
Make a little money, gotta do what it takes, gotta be with my honey, gotta work and try till I get it right, then we'll have a little fun.
Gotta get it done.
Johnny! What have you done with my bleeding power drill?
Oh, hello, Johnny.
Hello, Father.
Well, you two certainly make a nice picture. What's your doggy's name?
I call him Porky.
Porky? That's an unusual name for such a cute little doggy. But why do you call him Porky?
Because he fucks me uncle's pig.
Well, I just stopped by to see if anyone you know would like to enter our talent quest. Here, take this flyer.
Contest? Money?
Oh, yes.
Real money?
It says so at the bottom. Must be off. Good day now.
Sure to go.
Wasn't she just lovely? Give her another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And now we have little Johnny, who's going to do some impersonations, I believe. Would you give him a big, hearty, Gallen-Gatter welcome? Little Johnny!
Ladies and gentlemen, my uncle owns a farm just out of town, and nearly every weekend I go out there and help him. Today, I would like to share with you my impression of some of the many sounds I hear on my uncle's farm.
Hey, you kids! How many times do I have to tell you? Get off that fucking tractor!
For you.
Give me bow tie. Mum will kill me if I lose that.
Really? Well, you'd better listen up, you stupid jamook. I can't give it back, but you can get it back, if you know what I mean. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh yeah, if you feel like singing like a canary, remember, this cuisine is coming to kick your ass.
Well, why doesn't he sell the place or get another job, for goodness sake?
He loves the farm. He can't help that there's been a drought for 2 years. You'd think the bank would understand. I mean, potentially, the farm can earn more than enough to pay the mortgage.
Potentially, yeah. But realistically, the bank's only interested in getting their money now. So Kevin better think of something or he'll lose the farm.
Uncle Kevin,
Yeah, mate.
what's the difference between potentially and realistically?
Okay. Go inside and ask Auntie Mavis if she'd have sex with the mailman for $1 million.
Auntie Mavis,
Yes, darling?
would you have sex with the mailman for $1 million?
Yes, with the way things are at the moment, I guess I would.
She said she would, Uncle Kevin.
Jesus. All right then. Now go and ask Cousin Cheryl if she'd do the same thing.
Cheryl,
Yeah, what?
if someone paid you $1 million, would you have sex with the mailman?
Duh. For $1 million? Of course I would.
She said she would too.
Yeah, thought so. Well, there you go then, mate. Potentially, we're sitting on $2 million. But realistically, I'm just living with a couple of whores.
Pear-shaped organ, and connected to it at the top are the fallopian tubes and the 2 ovaries. This is the information which you, Dad, should clearly understand before you can pass on correct knowledge to your child when he is old enough to understand.
So, there you are, class. That's what happens in sexual intercourse, and that's how babies are made. Now, has anyone got an example from nature or real life about what we've been talking about? Yes, Roger.
Yes. I was climbing a tree yesterday and I saw a nest with baby birds in it.
Excellent example, Roger. Yes, Mary. My mummy had a baby last year. It was my little brother Tommy. Very good, Mary. Yes, Johnny?
I was watching the Lone Ranger on TV and he was surrounded by hundreds of Indians and they all attacked at one time and he killed every one of them with just 2 guns.
Oh, that's good, Johnny. But what does it have to do with sex education?
Well, to teach those Indians not to fuck with the Lone Ranger, miss.
Oh, come in, Boris. Look, everyone. This is very exciting. We have a new student all the way from Leningrad, Russia. His name is Boris. Say good morning, class.
Good morning, Boris.
Now, Boris, would you like to tell us a little about where you're from?
In Russia, we have saying, women are like horses. That's it.
Oh. Don't forget your test results.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Mum.
Hey, not so fast, mister. If I remember correctly, you got your test results today.
Well, actually, I don't have them.
What do you mean you don't have them?
Well, I did have them, but I lent them to Rog. He wants to scare his parents.
What?
Nah, just kidding. Here they are.
Well, at least there's one thing I can say that's good about Johnny.
Oh, what's that?
With results like these, he couldn't possibly be cheating.
Now, children, who'd like to come up and tell the class what they did on the weekend?
Well, miss, me and my brother Billy went down to the creek a few times.
And what did you do at the creek, may I ask? Swim?
Well, our favourite thing to do is to catch frogs, miss.
Really? And what do you do with them?
Well, miss, what we do is stick firecrackers up their arse and light them.
Rectum, Johnny, rectum.
Rectum? Blow 'em to the shit house!
Roger, please tell me you did something more beneficial with your time off.
Well, ma'am, my family and I went to the beach and stayed at a camping ground where we met some tourists, all the way from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. Can you spell that for us, Roger?
Actually, ma'am, I think they were from L.A.
All right, Mary.
Miss Rogers and class, one of the things I did on the weekend was go around to Jason's place and play in his sandbox.
That sounds like fun, Mary. Now, if you come up to the blackboard and can spell sand, I'll give you a fresh-baked cookie. Correct. Here's a cookie. Now, Jason, if you can come up here and write box, I'll give you a cookie too. Now, Mustafa, what did you do on the weekend?
Well, miss, one day I saw Mary going over to Jason's place, and I followed her, 'cause I wanted to play with them. But when I got there, Jason threw rocks at me till I went away.
Threw rocks at you? That sounds like blatant racial discrimination. Now, if you can come up to the blackboard and write blatant racial discrimination, I'll give you a cookie.
The letter B is for benign. Outstanding, Mary. Now, can anybody else tell us what benign means? Johnny?
Benign is what my brother will be after he be 8.
Okay, class, we've had some fun. Now it's time for a reality check. I have marked your latest tests, and apart from Mary, the results were very disappointing. Boris.
Bah.
In the English language, a fibula is not a little lie. And Mickey, for science, you said H2O was hot water and CO2 is cold water. Incorrect.
Maybe it was the other way around. I can't remember.
And for your science question, Jason, you were asked, what is a nitrate? And you said, and I quote, cheaper than a day rate. It's not funny, children. On this general knowledge question, how do you delay milk going sour? One of you said, keep it in the cow. Little Johnny, you shouldn't be laughing. Math question 5A asked, if your father earned $100 and gave half of his pay to your mother, what would she have? You said, a heart attack. And for being smart, you get a big fat 0.
A 0? I don't think I deserve a 0, miss.
Oh, I agree. But it's the lowest mark I can give you. Yes, Johnny. What is it?
I don't want to scare you, Miss Pussy, but just so you know, last night my dad told me that if my grades don't start to improve, somebody's going to get a spanking.
Good night, darling. Sleep well.
Mummy?
Yes, Billy?
Could you sleep here with me tonight?
I can't, sweetheart. I've got to sleep with Daddy.
He's a big sissy. Mum! Can you give me $1 for my money jar?
$1? I don't think so, darling.
If you do, I'll tell you what Dad said to Betty from next door when she walked her dog past our place last night.
Well then, what did he say?
He said, your dog's been digging holes under our fence again.
Sonny, would your parents be home?
Well, what the fuck do you think?
You know about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ?
Well, I know that he lives in our bathroom.
He what? How? Why do you say that, son?
Well, every morning my dad goes to the bathroom door, knocks on it and yells, Jesus Christ, are you still in there?
I was going to call first, but I couldn't resist. I just had to see your face.
Oh, you're shitting me. If I win the race, I'll be able to get the bike. You know what that means?
You'll have a bike?
It means I'll have to beat Jason. He's won it for years.
But you don't know anything about billy carts or racing. You'll have to do a crash course.
Yep. Without the crashing.
Mate, you can't get blood out of a stone. I said I was gonna fucking pay you.
I'm sure you understand, Mr. Wilson, that our records must be current in relation to the value of this property and all associated assets.
Yeah, fair enough.
You wouldn't mind if I take a look around?
Yeah, knock yourself out, mate. Just mind that pile of tyres out the back. There's another fucking snake down there. Get up there, fuck you, stupid cow.
G'day, Uncle Kevin.
Yeah, mate.
I'm just going inside to get a glass of water, then I'll come and give you a hand. You want me to get you anything?
No thanks, mate. G'day, Roger.
Oh,
Auntie! Johnny!
what's that?
Oh, that's where God touched me with the golden axe.
Really? Well, he got you right in the cunt. Thank you. I'm sorry, Auntie Mavis, but don't be embarrassed. I saw Grandma's pussy one day too, when I was staying over. I think hers was dead. The tongue was hanging out.
According to our records, you're listed as having 2 toilets, but you only seem to have 1. Inside.
Yeah, well, what about the thunderbox out the back?
What? I'd hardly call that a toilet. It's a collection of rusty corrugated iron with a plank of wood with a hole in it over a rusty bucket. There's not even a lock on the door.
Mate, I've been out here for years now. No bastard's ever knocked off a bucket of shit the whole time I've been here.
I think I've seen enough. I trust I'll see you in our brunch on the 17th, as agreed.
Yeah, righto.
Uncle Kevin?
Huh? Oh, what is it, mate?
Uncle Kev, do you know anything about billy carts?
I know a little bit about them.
Yes, I have had immortal thoughts about her, Father.
Immoral, you see. So, who is this person? Could it be that Susie Fitzsimmons' lass?
No, Father, I won't say.
Or perhaps 'twas that Meredith, the skinny one I hear about.
No, not at all.
Oh, it must be Betty. Betty Stainton. The amount of confessions I get about that girl.
No.
Oh, perhaps it's that continental strumpet Angelina.
No, Father, forget it. I won't say.
You're very tight-lipped, Johnny, and I must say I admire that in a young man. But even thoughts can be sinful, and you must atone. Say 8 Hail Marys and behave.
So, what did you get? 8 Hail Marys and 4 great leads.
And who knows where little boys and girls go when they do bad things?
I do, miss. I do.
Yes, Johnny?
They go in the bushes behind the churchyard.
Careful, Johnny. We may have to wash your mouth out with soap. Again.
But it's true, Mrs. Rogers. Mickey Ramone showed me his weenie today at the playground. It reminded me of a peanut.
Really? Small, was it?
No, salty.
Mom, that man who works for God is here.
Oh, hello, Father. How nice to see you.
Hello, Mrs. Murphy. I just called to see if you were feeling better. This morning before Mass, little Johnny told me you were ill.
Told you I was ill?
You know, I think boys are stupid.
Oh, I agree. No, we're not.
Oh, yes, they are. All boys are stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
And girls are so much better.
Oh, yeah? Well, at least I've got one of these. You haven't.
I don't care, Johnny, because Mum says that with one of these, I can get as many of those as I like.
Just a minute, young man.
Oh, hi, Mum.
Why did you lie to Father O'Flaherty?
I didn't.
Well, he told me that you said I was ill.
But you were, Mum.
What makes you say that? I wasn't ill.
Well, I was walking past your bedroom this morning and I distinctly heard Dad say, "Come on, turn over and take your medicine."
Oh, well, I'm much better now, thank you. Oh, come in here, please. We have a visitor. Look who's here, Johnny. Mrs. Quigley. You remember Mrs. Quigley? Go and give her a kiss.
Come, darling, give us a kiss.
No.
Oh, what's the matter, sweetheart? You too shy.
No, she's too ugly.
Johnny! How dare you? Apologise to Mrs. Quigley this instant. Apologise.
I'm sorry. You're so ugly, Mrs. Quigley. Can I go now?
All right. Give me money. Okay, quieten down. Quieten down. Quiet! Thank you. Now, class, today we're going to talk about multisyllable words. Does anyone know an example of a multisyllable word? Mary.
Pretty.
Very good. Roger.
Monkey.
Very good. Yes, Johnny.
Masturbate.
Oh, Johnny, that's a mouthful.
Oh, no, miss. You must be thinking of blowjob.
Quiet, please. Now, let's move on. Okay, today we are going to have two special words. The first being perhaps. Who can use the word perhaps in a sentence? Yes, Mickey.
If we're good and we don't give you no trouble or nothing, perhaps you won't give us any homework.
Well, we'll see about that. Yes, Shauna?
The sky is very dark. Perhaps it's going to rain.
Excellent, Shauna. Very good use of the word. Yes, Johnny?
Yesterday, when I got to my uncle's place after school, my cousin Cheryl and her piano teacher both had their pants down around their ankles. Perhaps they were going to shit on the piano.
Johnny!
Yes, miss.
That is totally unacceptable. From now on, you are to sit there, do nothing, and above all else, be quiet. Now, children, for today's second special word, I would like to see if anyone can use the word beautiful twice in one sentence. Yes, Shauna?
My cousin wore a beautiful wedding dress, and the whole wedding was just beautiful.
Very good, Shauna. Yes, Roger.
It was a beautiful day, and my father took us to the mountains for the picnic, and the views were simply beautiful.
Very good, Roger.
Miss, I can use it in a sentence 3 times, miss.
Really? Oh, all right, Johnny, but be careful.
Well, miss, one night my cousin Cheryl came home and told my Uncle Kevin she was pregnant, and Uncle Kevin said, beautiful, beautiful, just fucking beautiful.
That's it!
I have had quite enough of you, young man. You are constantly disrupting my classes with your foul language
But it's like I'm invisible. She doesn't even know who I am.
And that's why you want to win the race?
Yeah, I have to win the race.
No, you don't, mate. There are other ways of getting a girl to notice you. And if that fails, we'll go to plan B.
So what's plan A?
It's a known fact that over half the world was conceived to love songs. Write her a love song, and even if you sound like shit, she'll forgive you if she likes the words.
Uncle Kev, can you teach me a love song?
Hi, honey, I'm home.
Hello, darling. We need to have a serious talk. Look what I found in your son's closet when I was cleaning up today. Well, what do you think we ought to do?
Well, I don't think we should spank him.
What's going on? I'm starting to change. I get butterflies when they mention your name. I pant like a puppy when I see your face. I got girl germs. I stammer and stutter when I try to speak. When you smile at me, I go weak at the knees. I'm losing control. Christ, I hope I don't pee. I got girl germs. I'm worried because me dick will drop off and I'll grow me a full set of tits and wear frilly knickers and makeup and stuff, and I'll have to sit down to piss. What can I do? Will this feeling go away? Sorta hoping it does, sorta hoping it stays. Uncle Kev says I need to get laid. I got girl germs.
Oh, Kevin, what are we going to do?
Jesus, I don't know, love. I'm only short $100. Surely the bank will give us a fucking extension.
What? An extension on an extension?
Well, why not? We've been doing business with those bastards for near on 10 years. It's the least they could do.
I hope you're right, Kev.
Uncle Kev.
G'day, mate. How'd it go? Oh, fuck. Well, not everybody's got an ear for music. We'll just have to try something else.
But she doesn't like me, Uncle Kevin.
Mate, she's a woman. She's just a bit confused in her head.
Watch it, Kevin.
Well, what I'm saying is that they're not like normal people. And they need lots of proof that you're not a loser. So, how do we do that?
Be a winner?
Exactly. Well, there it is, mate. Superstition Hill. And it's not for pussies. Imagine your crown jewels are going to be dangling no more than 5 inches from the ground. It's like a bloody cheese grater at that speed. I've seen many a genital torn to shreds. And they were the bloody lucky ones. The others, well... But then again, I think superstition's got bugger all to do with it. It's all about the bloody training. Now you move into 5th position. Short worm shows balls to son. Come on, faster! Put some bloody effort into it. Those legs have got to be like steel fucking springs. Here we go.
Forgive me for asking, but shouldn't little Johnny at least have a go in a real billy cart?
Oh, shit, yeah. Obviously. He's got to pass this test first. So, what do you reckon?
What a piece of junk!
Well, she may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts, kid. She's a bloody marvel of engineering. Probably the fastest downhill racer ever built. She smashed all but 2 records around the country. Ball bearing hubs, geared differential, and about 40 pounds of ballast to speed things up. So, Johnny, you ready?
I'm ready.
Hang on.
Wow, thrilling.
Okay, she needs a bit of oil. Oh, me fucking thumb! He's ready.
Really?
Yep. Ready as he'll ever be.
God, I know I'm not perfect, but if you can let me win the Billy Cart Derby and get the money I need, I'll be able to buy the Super Deluxe Dragstar bicycle, and then maybe, just maybe, a certain person won't think I'm a loser, and then she can be my girlfriend. I know you can fix everything, even maybe a race sometimes, so I'm wondering that if I promise to be a better boy, would you help me win the race and beat that buffhead Jason? That would be greatly appreciated. Hey, and if it's not too much to ask, can you smack him in the nuts while you're at it? Rog, so you won't miss anything.
Gee, no one has ever done anything that nice for me before.
Well, what are best friends for?
I don't want to state the obvious, but you do actually need a billy cart to win a billy cart race.
It doesn't matter, Rog. I'd never be able to beat them anyway in that rusty old thing Uncle Kevin has. These guys are professionals.
Hey, hang on. Put a lid on that sort of talk, Gunnan. Sorry I'm a bit late. I had a case of the shits. So, what do you think?
Oh, I love it, Uncle Kev.
And this is from your Auntie Mavis.
Thanks, Auntie Mavis.
Now, if things go to pieces out there, and if the shit hits the fan, use the FO lever.
What is it?
Just a little invention I cooked up. Like it says, only use in emergencies. Got it?
Yep, got it.
Now, go win that bloody race, kid.
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the infamous Superstition Hill for the Gallangatter Billy Cart Derby. What began as a quaint local racing event has grown to be watched by thousands across the nation. The atmosphere here is electric, and all around you can see the eager fans who have turned out to watch what promises to be a heart-stopping, jaw-dropping, bone-crunching extravaganza. Now it's time to meet the competitors, so over to you, Father O'Flaherty.
Thank you, Howard. Now I'd like to introduce some of our competitors before the race. And first off, we have Boris. I see you're sitting on some sort of unholy atom bomb type rocket cart. Do you think it'll help your chances?
Da, it will blow my competition away.
So, does the Red Threat have what it takes? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And who do we have here? Mustafa and his flying carpet. Are you confident that your wonderfully hand-woven plush pile rug will see you through to victory?
Glory be to Allah, for he will fly me to the finish line.
Yes, indeed. Ah, Jason. You are odds-on favorite to win this year. So tell me, are you feeling the pressure as reigning champ to make it 2 wins in a row?
3, actually, Father. You see, the thing about this competition is there is no competition.
Well, folks, with confidence like that, who needs luck? Next, we have the eldest competitor in the race, Mrs. Quigley. I understand you have competed in every race since its humble beginnings, but have never actually run a place.
Yes, that's true. But this year, I desperately need that prize money for my beloved terrier. You see, Toto is very ill indeed, and the vet bills are more than I can afford. Seeing as I'm a pensioner and a widow.
I'm sure our viewers' hearts will be with you. Good luck and God bless. With all this stiff competition, I'm wondering if our next racer, Mickey Ramone, is feeling the heat.
Nah, not from the others or that greedy old bag. She's laying on the dying pooch crapola like it's freaking jam. I'm not falling for it. If she gets in my way, you'll get whacked. I'm in this to win.
See me in confession. Well, folks, it seems there's enough rivalry to go around. Last but not least, we have a young lad in what I believe is his first race. So tell me, little Johnny, are you confident of a big win?
Yep.
So, do you feel that Lady Luck is with you on this Friday the 13th? And are you a superstitious man at all?
Never heard of her, and as for superstition, I'm a kid, so I couldn't care less.
Well, that's the spirit. God bless you, son. A wave of excitement has gripped the crowd as the clock ticks down to the main event. It has been said that the Billy Cart Derby is as much a mental challenge as it is physical. Do you think your nephew has what it takes?
Oh, he's a smart boy, all right. Helping him with his math one day, I asked him, if there were 3 birds on a fence and you shot one, how many would be left? He said none.
Oh, goodness.
I know, so I asked him why, and he said because when you shot the first one, the others all flew away. I said the answer is 2, but it shows you were thinking. Then little Johnny asked me a question. If there are 3 ladies sitting on a park bench eating ice pops, one is biting hers, one is licking hers, and the other is sucking hers, which one is married.
One can only imagine.
Well, I said, without really thinking, the one who was sucking on it. Little Johnny looked at me ever so innocently, said no, it was the one with the wedding ring. But good on you, Auntie Mavis. It shows you were thinking.
Well, thank you, Father, for that insight. Ladies and gentlemen, the races prepare for the big moment as Father O'Flaherty offers a final blessing on this Friday the 13th on Superstition Hill.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for, the 1967 Gallen-Gutter Billy Cat Derby! Mustafa has taken to the air! What an unbelievable sight! It seems there's a little disagreement between Mrs. Quigley and the carry-over champ. The tension built to fever pitch and getting the better of them.
Come on, mate, you can do it.
Come on, Johnny!
My goodness, one of our competitors has become bogged down.
I have absolutely nothing to add.
Get out of my way, you filthy little scullywag! That money is mine!
But, Ossie,
No spoiled little rich punch getting it! Not over my stinking, dead body! Oh, cut!
Settle down, Kev. You have to watch your blood pressure. It's only a race, for God's sakes.
You are finished! Fucking!
You leave our Johnny alone, you filthy, cheating, cock-sucking motherfucker!
Like it says, only use in emergencies. Holy shit!
Shoot me.
Holy shit! Ladies and gentlemen, if he doesn't make it over the finish line, he'll be disqualified. Can he do it? Can he? He can! He can!
Little Johnny has gone on to win the race! An unbelievable
fucking beauty!
Good on you, young'un! That I know will not be forgotten for generations to come!
Well, of course I'm proud of him. He's a bloody champion. And he always makes me laugh. Like the other day we were sitting on the fence watching a bull with 2 cows and I asked him what he's up to. He says, I'm watching the black bull fuck the black cow, Uncle Kev. My missus was onto him. She said, you're not supposed to say that. The bull was surprising the black cow. The next day at a family do with everybody gathered round, the missus said to little Johnny, she says, so, Johnny, did the bull surprise the black cow today? Little Johnny said, sure did. He fucked the white one.
Kevin.
Thanks, Uncle Kevin. I couldn't have done it without you.
You're welcome, mate. You may be only a little tacker, but you got a bloody big heart.
You little shits! Get out of my way! That's my money!
Firstly, little Johnny, may I congratulate you on your absolutely monumental victory here today. You have shown tremendous courage and will undoubtedly become an inspiration for downhill racers around the world. Is there anything you would like to say to your fans out here today?
Yep. Going.
Why, you little...
I'll take it.
Congratulations, little Johnny. She's a wonderful bike. Would you like it boxed or do you want to ride it home?
Ride, thanks. Uncle Kevin?
You're a very lucky young man. It's the last one. Rare as hen's teeth, they are.
There's nothing else I can do for you, Mr. Wilson. Good day.
Oh, hang on a bloody minute. Look, mate, I'm not asking for any favours here, just a little bit more time.
Time, did you say? Yes, if only we, as mere mortals, could control something as dreary as time.
Huh?
But alas, we can't, so I won't. Thank you.
48 hours. All right, 24. I'm not asking you to change time, just look the other way for a little bit.
I'm afraid the balance must be paid today in full, or we will foreclose on your property.
So that's it, huh? I'm going to lose every fucking thing I work for, and all for a pissy little $30.
$30 or $1,000 to the bank makes no difference.
Well, mate, it makes a big bloody difference to me.
We are a financial institution, not a charity.
Well, what happened to the old Australian fair go?
Oh, it's probably on vacation, along with the Good Samaritans, now if you don't mind.
Don't mind? Don't mind? Well, as a matter of fact, I do fucking mind, you fuckwit.
There's no need for language like that, sir.
Mate, I haven't even fucking started on you yet.
Right. Now!
Now tell me, what's it take to save me fucking farm?
$30!
Uncle Kevin,
Yeah, mate.
here's your $30.
Oh, thank you, young man.
Happy counting, mister.
Hey, thanks, mate. You know I'll make it up to you.
Don't worry, Uncle Kev, you already have.
Really? How's that? You know something, Johnny? You got a bloody good head on your shoulders. Did I ever tell you that?
Oh, thanks, Uncle Kev.
Hey, guys. Wait for me. Say, did you get the bicycle?
No. Grew out of it.
Now, I know you and Mary are like an item and all, and normally that's like, well, a big problem with me. But I believe, in my heart, we'll see this thing through, like mates. So if it's all right with you both, can I still hang out with you guys?
Of course you can, Rog.
Oh, great.
We're mates.
So, what became of little Johnny? Did he find success or failure? It doesn't really matter. The point is, little Johnny has become part of folklore, a legend. And as we all know, legends never, ever die.
Don't stare into those big blue eyes. She's gonna get you. I can tell by the way you...
Mr. Hanson, can I ask you something?
Of course, Johnny. What is it?
Well, Mary and I want to get married. Is that all right?
Oh, I don't see why not. But there's a few things to sort out. Like, where will you live?
Well, I figured I could just move into Mary's room. It's big enough for both of us easily.
Oh, I see. How will you support her?
Well, we'll eat here. I get $1 a week allowance and so does she. I've got a bit saved up. That should be enough.
All right. And what if any little ones come along?
Well, fingers crossed. We've been lucky so far. Why is that funny, Uncle King?
Don't stare into those big blue eyes. She'll hypnotize you and twist you around the finger. Don't stare into those big blue eyes. Yeah, she'll twist you around a little finger. Don't stare into those big blue eyes.
Well, you gotta dance, like no one's watching. You gotta sing, like nobody can hear. You gotta dance, like no one's watching. Working all week, now it's Friday night. Weekend's here and I'm feeling alright. Drive on down to the local hall. Tonight they're playing their rock and roll. They ain't gonna miss a chance, 'cause all I wanna do is dance. You gotta dance, like no one's watching. You gotta sing, like nobody can hear. Yeah, you gotta dance, like no one's watching. Well, alright. I'm gonna give it to you, baby, give it to you all night long. I wanna give it to you, baby, give it to you all night long. I wanna give it to you, baby, and then I'm going to the pub. I wanna give it to you, baby, and then I'm going to the pub. I wanna give it to you, baby, then I'm going to the pub. Woo! Thank you. Thank you very much.